We're about to get underway with our group coaching session. Want to welcome all the traders that are coming in. We have guests coming in. We have subscribers in. If you're looking to start out in trading, great. Let us know in chat when you pop in that you are new to trading, and we can help you get set up with a trading platform through one of our affiliates. As you get better and better at your trading, if you'd like to earn the right to earn a funded trading account or trade a funded trading account, ask in chat and we'll set you off in that direction. The concept here is to teach you how to trade better with the goal of helping you develop consistent profitability in your trading. We're looking to do 2, 3, 4, 5 trades. We're looking to pick up $200, $300, $400, $500, $600 during this session. This is a daily group trade along. We start here at pretty close to 9:30. We go to 11. 2, 3, 4, 5 trades, picking up 2 points plus on each trade on the upside and on the downside based on the trades we do and the action of price vis-a-vis our coaching levels. Saul is going to set the coaching levels pretty close to the cash open for his own trading. He's going to give them out to everybody as coaching levels for this session. Those are the levels and zones that we'll be working with. We're going to look to put trades on and take them off in and around those levels. On your end, you need a trading platform, so ask if you don't have one. On your end, you need to adjust your trading platform to trade the S&P 500 E-mini. You should be able to plot the levels as given, pivot and other levels on top and bottom of that pivot. I'm going to post the opportunity to sign up. So if you haven't signed up, sign up. Right now it's popularly priced. Well, discount price, I guess. I don't know if popularly priced. I guess the $500 a month would be popularly priced. To join this daily coaching session, we ask you to self-police yourself, come in for a couple of days, kick the tires. If you want to stay, great. If you don't want to stay, that's okay. Just don't stay here. Pretty straightforward stuff. It's funny, I had the discount link, and I'm trying to dig it out here. Maybe I'll just send this one. This is the Honor Your Host link. In other words, don't be a piker. Make sure you're signed up. Take the initiative. Don't be chased down. Self-assess you want to be here. If you don't want to be here, that's okay. Helps us keep the lights on. Decide if you want to be taught how to trade better. The trade action here is a learned price action trading methodology. Saul is a 25-year veteran trader that's here to teach you. Group coaching session is an opportunity for you to be with us on a daily basis, work the market during the coaching session, ask questions, interact with Saul. That is a fee for service. I just posted it. Everybody should see it. Starts out with honor your host, take care of it. Give Saul a big shout out.
All right, good morning, everyone. Can everybody hear me all right? Let's give you our levels here. Our pivot this morning is 55.29, 55.29. We're coming right up here to our first resistance area here at 35. And above that, we got 43, 56, 69, 78. Support below at 22, 12, 03, 54.92, and 82. Pivot 29, resistance up here at 35, 43, 56, 69, and 78. Support below at 22, 12, 03, 54.92, and 82. All right, market here punching up here again after a couple numbers that came out this morning, namely retail sales and what else did they come out with? Retail sales, and there was also initial claims, and both of those within expectation. Well, a little better. Bullish, as you can see, as we continue to rally here. Our next resistance area here is at the 30, at the 43 area. Let's see here if I find out what these numbers were. Hang on a second. Trying to find it as we continue to rally. Looking at the 43 area as our area of next resistance area. Now we're coming back up here to areas we haven't been to in a while. Again, the key there with the market to extend above that 53.60 area and then continue to rally here. And it has done so. Let's see, retail sales. A lot of focus this morning on U.S. retail sales and jobless claims as the economy policy focus shifts from the battle against inflation to minimizing the risk of a recession. At 1.0 month to month, retail sales came in well above an expectation of 0.4. And also the jobless claims came in at 227 versus what was expected at 235. Together, the numbers push at the margin against the risk of a recession. And, that's why we're talking about the Fed here doing their job and lowering rates so that we can stave off that recession worries that the market's concerned about. And that's why we are continuing to rally, because it seems like things are open. At least the economy is still chugging along. All right. Coming back down here to our pivot area here at 29. You can see the range it's been in after the market, after the number came out. And kind of just floating them back and forth here. All right, see if we have any other numbers coming out this morning. Let's see here. All right, so we had retail sales and initial claims, and those kind of quasi bullish, maybe. I mean, bullish for interest rate. Economy's not slowing down. Recession kind of weakish, as you can see. The bond market, though, not liking it, right? Inverse relationship. We're starting to see that now with bonds and equities as they're falling down here. Kind of interesting, different look that we haven't seen in a long time. Which again, this whatever normal is, this is supposed to be normal. Well, good news is positive for equities and negative for bonds. But again, bonds have been very high in well, yields are high, so they're gonna bond prices have to go up for yields to go down. Then but we haven't seen inverse relationship in bond market equities in a long time when news comes out positive for one, negative for the other. 9 o'clock, we've got business inventories coming out and housing market index. We'll see what those do to the market. Around 12 o'clock, there's going to be a Fed speak. 12:10, they say here. I don't know how they say 12:10, but they say 12:10. So keep that in mind if you're going to be trading a little bit later on. We're just kind of hanging here. This little range up here, 43 is our level that we feel we might have some resistance. Downside support is down at the 22 area. Be a little bit patient up here until wait and see what happens. Very nice little rally here in the market. Again, pretty amazing how they can, break it last week, and then all of a sudden they're coming right back and getting better than where it was, where we started from. So continue to uptick here, looking at the 43 area. All right, get right up to 39 and change up there. Come off. Again, we're looking to scalp these markets. We're looking for opportunities using our levels that you see in the chat. Put them out there. Yeah, they're in the chat for us. We use those as a guide to the day. And the combination of both of those chat and price action opportunities gives us our setups for this morning. We're looking to do about 4 to 5 trades a day. That's what we are trying to do here. And that's what we average, I should say. All right, we're just gonna bounce off of the 39 and change area there. All right, coming back down here again. This is the 34, 35 area that was at first level. We quickly got up there on the opening, so I don't think we had a chance to do anything there. Continues to downtick. We're looking right now at the first support area would probably be around the 22. Again, the volatility definitely has been sucked out of the market here a little bit, which makes sense as we continue to rally, and the uh, that risk index definitely uh, is not, not the best, especially when it's going crazy and markets down, taking that the risk index, the volatility just completely zooms up higher. We're looking at the 22 area as a first support area. Bonds continue to downtick here. Interesting dynamic all of a sudden. All right, well, we got down to 26 and change there. About to back up. We have a couple numbers coming out here at 9 o'clock. We got business inventories and housing market index. And then just the Fed's peak at around 1210, they say here. All right. Pretty much just kind of coming back here to the pivot area. So kind of neutral right now. Don't have, 43 on the upside, 22 on the downside. And right now in the middle here, just got to tread water and just be patient. Anybody has any questions, good time to ask. Fairly quiet little trade, even though we got up here. Again, this is what happens when the market starts rallying. Trades totally different. There's no back and forth really quick, just slow. I mean, it's moving, but nothing. It's not hitting any of our areas that we're going to be focused in on. Just kind of hanging around our pivot area again. We average 4 to 5 trades a day, and like I said, the keyword there is average. If anybody has any questions, feel free to ask in the chat. It's kind of going nowhere fast here. All right, just kind of hanging around our pivot. So let's be a little bit patient. Have really no opinion one way or the other right here. We do have a couple numbers coming up, coming out here at 9 o'clock. So we'll see if that does anything. All right, so we're just kind of hanging around our pivot. All right. Again, kind of quiet. Market is absorbing these numbers, trying to see where Fed's going to go next, what they're going to do. Bonds, though, kind of retreating here a little bit. So they were trading at what, almost 125 handle. They're down a little bit here. Yield on those 10 years, they're 380, 3.8. Probably a little bit higher this morning. Upside resistance is up here at the 43 area. You can see the levels there in the chat. Again, we are always going to be dependent on volatility. Now, we don't create volatility, we just trade it. And we make those adjustments a couple weeks ago when the markets were ripping around. We were at 7 or 8 S&P points as a stop loss area, and now that changed. Now we're back to 2 and 3, and again, that's all dependent on the volatility that's out there. So we always have to adjust as traders to what the market's giving us at any particular moment in time, and that could change in a day sometimes, especially when there's a numbers going to be released. We try to stay flat when those come out, so we don't get ourselves in trouble with the extra volatility that might occur when there's a number, especially if they are off. And then, sometimes they do wait for the 9 o'clock number to make their moves, but we'll see. We'll see what they got in mind today. I don't know. Maybe nothing. All right. Again, still range bound. Come back up here to the upper end of this range. Looking at the 43 area above. All right, coming up here to the interim highs, we're looking at the 43 area. All right, pushing up to these interim highs. We'll see if we want to extend or not. Looking at the 43 area next, we do have a number coming out here in about 3 minutes. So, gonna keep that in mind. We try not to have any positions on when numbers are released, so we'll let this number do its thing and go from there. Again, we're coming up here to this number, but we to our first level here of 43. But we do have a number coming out here in about a minute or so. So I don't know if they're going to market move or not. I'm just letting you know that there's a number, and depending on your risk tolerance, we like to kind of stay flat when numbers are released. So of course, there's always we've been doing nothing for first a little bit, and then all of a sudden they come up here and push up against our level, but they did not. Only got up there to 40.75 and came off. Again, I don't know if the number is going to move the market or not, but as long as we know that there's something coming out, let's be a little bit aware and cautious at the same time. All right, the number is out, and kind of trying to extend here a touch. Be careful here at 43 only because it's reacting to the number. Obviously, if you're going to take it, trade it a little bit smaller. If you're going to, take it and uh, just understand there's a little bit more risk here. Okay, got up to 41 and a half. Even teasing us on this little thing. Just that kind of day, you know. It's not much going on, not really extending much. Staying in between areas that we are focused in on. So we got right up there to 1.5. And again, we like to kind of scale in around that area. Of course, the number coming out, and if it didn't, that's fine. All right, now we're standing here a little bit, so be careful here with reacting to the number. Coming up here to 42.5 now. It'd be a little aggressive given the fact that we're trading still off the number and we're coming up here against these highs. So a little bit more riskier than usual. So if you're going to take it, you're going to be a little aggressive here. Maybe trade it, like I said, trade it a little bit smaller. Adjust your entry point a little bit. Although things come into play, again, we're traders, so we don't, we have to adjust the price action and what the market is telling us. Right? If you're working the 42 area, maybe 43 area, maybe you got up on the top end of the range there at 44. You took the 43 and 44, trying to work a little bit of a rotation here. All right. If you did take the 43 and over to 44, you're getting paid off here. And we just tell you to make a little bit of an adjustment based on your risk tolerance, where you enter, how many contracts you trade. That's how you manage the fact that the number was coming out right at the same time. And a nice little rotation here against our 43 area. All right, got it right up there to 44.25. So if you had the 44 on the top side, it did fine. Took a while to get that first trade, but you finally got in there. And again, even if you adjust it a little bit, that's fine. If you kept the 43, nothing wrong with that either. You got a nice rotation. If you got in there 44, obviously that was just as a good trade. And if you didn't do anything because of the number, that's fine also. You got to just be patient and mindful and wait for the next opportunity. All right. Quickly rotating down now. Well, yeah, I mean, 29 would be a good spot to cover if you got that in there still. I mean, I have a trailing stop. I would say anything above 36 out of that. See if we can't get down there to 29. That'd be very nice. It's trying. Yeah, there you go. Nice little rotation down here to the 29 area. See our blue band's coming in there at 27.5. So nice rotation there if you did manage to stay short against that 43 area. And if you did jump in here against our blue band, you get a nice little rotation here off of that. Either way, maybe you took both, maybe you just took one, maybe you didn't do anything. Again, it all depends on your risk tolerance. Everybody here has different risk tolerances. And keep that in mind. All right. Finally got a little bit of, I had to be very patient. And if you did jump in there against our first level, well, our 43, not first level, had a nice rotation off of that. And if you just jumped in there at the blue band, the first rotation back to it, got a nice little opportunity there as well. Even if you just bought the pivot off of the rotation back. All right, all of those are possibilities. make sense with the methodology that we offer. Again, if anybody is interested in what we're trying to do as far as levels are concerned, or how to manage some of these trades sometimes based on your risk tolerance, let us know. We do have an education course that offers you how to find these levels, how to understand why they're there, why we would have them, also where your stops would be, and price action trades that occur. All of that stuff is obviously taught in our education course, and the goal of the course is to be able to do this on your own. All right, so nice little rotation there against our 43 area. Got down to the pivot there, blue band, and then rotated back up. Again, a couple little quick opportunities. Next support area is down at the 22 area. Well, it could, it could, but if you had a nice run there, yeah, I mean, if you're looking to get out of the 29s, yeah, uh, but I wouldn't use it as any kind of interim resistance area, especially because it's been chopping around in this range. It's just an area to have a stop and trailing stop if you were short from the 43. But in this choppy area here, it's just in the middle of the chop, but it was a way to protect yourself against, to take some profits as well. All right, we can trying to see what it wants to do here. Next support level is down to 22. You can see a big rotation there from down to 12 down to the 52, 54.92 area. So you got about 20 S&P points there with a lot of air in case we break down. I had to go back and find the O3. So in case, just, FYI, there's a big gap there that has to be filled from the 12 area down to 92. So the O3 is there, but it's not strong. But trade it small if we do, come back and trade back down there. All right, kind of just hanging around our pivot area now, kind of neutral. All right, then bouncing back up here into this range. Kind of, again, this is like the no trade zone right now. Um, don't have anything really happening over here. But we did have a nice rotation against our upper resistance there at 43. Came back here. We traded our blue band there at 27.28. Nice rotation off of that. So even though we had to wait here a while before we got something going on, at least we got something going on. And a nice little trade against those areas. But it took a while. The hardest thing to do sometimes is to just be patient and wait for the market to give us an opportunity. And we don't know if that opportunity is going to be positive or negative. We just know that it's an area that we're going to focus in on to give us an opportunity that we feel is more. It's better than just guessing, is what I'm trying to say. So we're not trying to guess here. And if anybody has any questions, feel free to ask in the chat. We'll repeat the levels in the chat for you in a little bit so you can see, those are the areas that you can use all day long. There they are for us. They're there to kind of guide us through the day. You can use those levels all day. And the only issue is that, price action trades during the course of the day kind of change things up a little bit. That volatility, is different now, and it's also different more in the afternoon. The dynamics change, and so you have to be a little bit careful of those price action trades in the afternoon. But the levels you can use all day long. We focus more on the morning hours to give us those opportunities. We feel that things work out well for us on those those during the morning hours versus the afternoon hours. Is, like I said, the dynamics do change. Yeah, I mean, at some point you would have to think that the market's going to consolidate here a little bit. I thought the last 2 days the market was trying to consolidate, but now you had the retail sales number again. Right now, it's reacting to what the Fed might be doing, and then also keeping a balance between recession numbers and not. All right. I think the worry when we had that big break last week was that the fact that they thought that the recession was going to take over because the unemployment numbers, the unemployment number was bad and could lead to a recession because that was what was keeping the U.S. economy strong, was strong employment numbers. When that started fading, then the fear of a recession came in because that was keeping the market, strong. That the U.S. economy was stronger, and also kept the Fed from cutting rates. So now that segment, and again, it was kind of deteriorating for months, but they kind of just said, no, it's still too strong. So finally, they acknowledged last time at their meeting, that even though some people thought they were going to cut, that they see the numbers are weakening, and they hinted at some cuts. And but the economic numbers, I should say, were not pointing to a recession, especially the last couple of days with inflation being down and the retail sales number here being kind of a lot positive, and also initial claims, which was going up for last 2 months every week, kind of retreated from their expectations. So keeping everybody happy. So now we have to try to find an area to consolidate. Right, that's what the market's trying to do. Are we going to go retest? And remember, 57 and change is the high, 5,700. And basically, we've come right past the middle of that break, and now we're coming back up here, and we'll see, where we want to consolidate. See where the next leg is going to be. Are we going to continue to push to the highs, or go retest the highs there at 57, or are we going to just kind of hang here and see where we're going to? You're right. It's one of the things where we don't know what's going to do, and maybe that's why it's getting, obviously the VIX has gone down a lot, and that you know also makes sense as far as consolidation is concerned, because when there's not much trade, the market kind of trades sideways. You get the VIX going down, and not too many opportunities for us. But again, we know we have to be patient, and either way, we just have to wait for the market to give us those opportunities and trade. But that was a bigger picture, and we don't trade the bigger picture. If we did, I'd be long at 53.60 right now. Even though it did trade below it that one day, the next day it got down to 53.40 something. And then once it closed above it, that was it. It's been going up ever since. But like I said, we don't trade that way. It's not what we do. And we just every day come in here and wait for market to give us an opportunity, where it be on the long side or short side, and then go from there. All right, back here into this range. Again, at least the market gave us an opportunity there, so we can't complain. I mean, guess we could, but next level on the upside we are looking at is up at the 56 area. All right, we're just kind of hanging here in this range. Again, we're range bound here, so not much there to really talk about. If you did want to get along, we did have a support area down at around the 27, 28 area. When we got down there, we mentioned it. Our first support area was down at 22, but it seems like we didn't want to get down there. There was a price action trade there at 27, 28. And now we're just kind of hanging up here and back into this range. Our next level on the upside we're talking about is up at 56. You got to remember now that the trade is rallying. We have it's a lot tougher trade for us, especially in the afternoon. If it just has a slow rallies, one-way trade without any pullbacks, I don't know if that's going to happen. I'm just saying that for us, it's a very tough little trade for us. At least the morning gives us a little bit more opportunity.
Can you give us some numbers to the upside? I need it to go down.
What was that? I didn't hear you.
I said, can you give us some numbers to the upside? I need it to go down.
First of all, I thought you were on vacation.
I am on vacation, I think.
Oh, okay.
I run by, look at the screen and I go do something.
Okay. Okay, that's vacation. That's funny. I could give you some levels to the upside, except I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen up here. 56, 16. I'll give you one level to the upside.
Okay.
No,
That'll
so
do.
just 56, 60. Maureen, help him out here a little bit. 69, 78. We'll go up to 90. That's our next level above the 78. All right, well, we're just kind of hanging up here on these highs. See where we want to go from there. And there it is. We're done. Additional levels to the upside.
I can tell you this, having a refrigerator in a kitchen close to your trading computer is not such a wonderful idea.
Okay. It does sound like you're in a different area.
Yeah, my headset's not doing too well, so.
No, I can hear you very fine.
Okay,
Now,
good.
yeah, you're good. All right, pushing up here to these highs. Support next level of we're focusing on is up at the 56 area. You know, some of you know the Democratic convention is going to be here next week. The plan is to stay away from the city, and they're planning on a lot of demonstrations here. I don't think it's going to be very pretty over here, especially after what they did last night at some kind of she had a fundraiser or something, and they were out there protesting. And setting smoke bombs. Crazy what's going on here with these people. What the hell's going on? It's not good. They're planning like they say they're having like 100. Okay, can you hear me? All right. I think I have a little issue with my with my headset for a second there. Yeah. So okay, cool. Yeah. So they're planning like having 100. They're saying there's going to be 100,000 people coming into town. I mean, just to protest. It's going to get not going to be good around here. I should be with Don wherever he's at. Had to be better. Leave town, but it's not close to my house. But still, it's not a good situation. It's not the way it's playing out. Well, we'll see. Hopefully, it doesn't get as bad as Paris. Paris is getting they're getting. You never know what's going to happen. I mean, they told all the cops no time off. Uh, they're asking for. I know a couple EMTs that are working and not associated with the fire departments. And they're asking all the EMTs who are not associated with the fire departments to be on call to cover some of their calls that the fire departments would be usually being called on. That's not a good sign right there. That the city is asking all the EMTs, neighboring EMTs to be on alert, not the fire department EMTs. They're planning on them being busy. It's not good.
Hey, Saul, can I pop in for a second?
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for something here. I don't know what's going on. Oh, there we go. Hey, a couple quick shout outs and programming notes. For those that are joining us through our socials, welcome. For those that are joining us inside Zoom, you're coming in as a guest or a paid subscriber. If you are interested in one-on-one coaching with Saul, let us know in chat. First, you have to be subscribed to our service. I'll post that in Zoom for those that are in here in guest status. I still have the discount link, which is good news. Simone, I think I did send it out to you directly. Just let me know if you got it. There we go. That's out to everybody in your chat area. So please review, self-assess where you're at. So you have any questions about our services, one-on-one coaching with Saul, let us know back in chat. Hey, Brent, how you making out? David B, Greg, John B, Simone, let me know when you're done. Hey, Viviana. Everybody else, for those that are joining us through our socials, like us, share us, repost us. Join us live in Zoom, daytradingmarkets.org. And if you can't, give me a quick sound check. I'm not sure that I'm coming through okay. Use the chat feature to respond. There we go. I think that looks better. So I posted in the chat area an opportunity to be part of the service on a daily basis. Once you sign up for this group trade along, if you want to discuss one-on-one coaching with Saul, let us know back in chat. Hey, David. Appreciate it. For those that are joining us through our socials, like us, share us, repost us, follow us. Pop into daytradingmarkets.org if you want to get going based on learning how to trade. We're looking to do 2, 3, 4, 5 trades, short and long trades. We're looking to pick up $200, $300, $400, $500, $600 per session. Once you are schooled, trained, practiced, tweaked, adjusted, we'd look to help you become the best trader you can be. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to post them. If you want to talk privately about our services, don't hesitate to ask. And we'll set up a private telephone call. And we'll take it from there.
All right. So we're extending here a little bit. You can see how these rally markets, you get the slow rotation to the upside. So be a little bit patient there.